What's going on, you guys? This is me bringing you. Listen, I'm gonna just jump straight into it. Collective Minds has finally implemented and added all Cold War weapons into Warzone game pack, as well as the Cold War game pack. So both. Now, do be advised, I strongly suggest you use the Cold War game pack only for multiplayer. It works 100% spot on, beautifully for multiplayer. Now, if you want Warzone, obviously use the Warzone game pack. They added all Cold War weapons into that game pack. Now, once you open up My Essential, always come here for latest news. You see the megaphone right here. Always click this. Update version number 109 or 109 mod pass. Cold War gun update, Warzone gun update. But this video, going to be going over the Warzone game pack version 1.7.0. First bullet point. Weapon AI detection has been improved to account for various bugs and new weapons. Bullet point 2, you can no longer tap the face button you want to assign your detected weapon to while weapon AI is detecting, but you can still swap to the desired profile. Then run weapon AI to update your weapon profile. It was alright. I guess this is like a trade-off. I guess it's alright. But anyway, let's move on. The third bullet point. While running weapon AI, if you tap triangle or Y on Xbox, you will stop the process and switch to your other weapon, allowing you to react to any unexpected enemies. That's very useful. That is very useful. GG on their part for that. Next bullet point. All Cold War weapons introduced to Warzone have been added to the weapon profiles and weapon AI. Amazing. This is to me where the Strikepack succeeds over the Zen. Weapon AI, automatic detect your weapon, despite whatever attachments you may have on it. You might have to activate it once or twice for it to pick up your weapon, but you ain't got to worry about no values, no writing down, no number, none of that bullshit. Nothing to do with values. That's why I love weapon AI. Amazing. Last bullet point, the Jack 12 and crossbow have now also been added. I don't use a crossbow, never have. Jack 12, I'm more of like the street sweeper. I just recently unlocked the street sweeper. That shotgun reloads, takes a whole 24 hours just to reload. But yeah, that's it. Now let's go into the game pack. I'm going to be going over right here. Second slot, Call of Duty Warzone. Boom. Now, this is my own settings. This is my go-to. You can match, you can follow along, but please match all your own settings in game. I play 6.6. I play all standard. Aim assist type and all that. 5 dead zone. I leave everything as is. Global mods, HTSC, that's hair triggers and slide cancel. ADS anti-recoil quick edit in case you must edit your recoil, but trust me, you don't have to. Aim assist intensity 1500. Profile manual. I have a whole separate video just on this alone because I know a lot of you guys still get headaches and still get confused on automatic and manual, and like driving vehicles and putting on armor plates and stuff like that. So I'm gonna explain to you also in that separate video coming up why I truly love manual. It's the best way to go. Trust me, you ain't gonna want to use automatic after watching the video that I have coming up, so don't worry. But you guys already know how I feel about this. I play manual. Profile features all disabled. That's just fast reload, so I don't use any of them. Now here are the 2 weapon profiles. I normally just use primary regular fire, secondary rapid fire, especially when playing Warzone, because once you first drop in and you got your pistol, besides plunder, because plunder you can automatically go in with your loadout. We already know that, automatic. But Warzone, you start with a pistol and all that, and you got to find loot weapons. Now I have the first weapon profile, which is triangle. Just by holding down touchpad and pressing triangle, I'll have just regular fire for my primary right here, in case I pick up like an AR or whatever. And if I want, I can even activate weapon AI on it. You get me? And then that's why I leave my secondary, which is my secondary weapon, whatever. I have a secondary profile rapid fire, so I could use for the pistol. I automatically enable rapid fire for it. Once I drop in, I'll have rapid fire for that pistol that we all get once we drop into Warzone. That's why I leave these 2 regular. I leave 1 regular, 1 rapid fire. Just leave them plain like that. Disable the pattern mods. Now going into the weapon loadouts. Here's the good stuff, the nitty gritty. Now, look, they added all Cold War weapons. You can see it separated by the CW, obviously. So look at this list. This is ridiculous. But yeah, this is insane. They literally got all weapons finally. But GG's to them. Now I picked just 2 random weapons. I just picked the FFAR or FFAR. Now do not touch this, please, for the love of God. Do not touch the anti-recoil settings. Just leave it at 100 because this is a strike pack. This is my pass. This is weapon AI. It's going to automatically detect your weapon. If you have to, if you feel the need, you must edit your recoil. You guys already know what to do and how to do it. Hold down L2. R2 down the D-pad, let go R2, continue to hold L2, and you press up, down, left, right to edit your recoil if you have to. But trust me, 9 times out of 10 you don't, if you just follow directions and you listen to me, and you don't run an under barrel. Just trust me. Now I'm going in with the my secondary weapon for my first loadout is the Mac-10. This is the only one I'm going to be going over with. If you want, you can run whatever you want. Put whatever you want as your primary and whatever you want as your secondary. Me, I'm doing it like this. Normally, I run Ghost, so I don't even have a secondary. I'll put like a pistol, or I'll put like a melee weapon normally, because that's how I play. I feel like I always have to have Ghost, but I know a lot of you guys run Overkill. So this is for those of you who have Overkill. If you don't run Overkill, obviously you just want to leave like your secondary regular fire. So you will leave this regular fire if you're not planning on running Overkill in the loadout. You just want to like have like a primary weapon, then you could do so. But I want to show you guys, for those of you who run Overkill, you couldn't have like I'm going to show you. I got Mac-10 and then the FFAR. So both are Cold War weapons. This is the Warzone Gamepack, and this Gamepack you have 5 loadouts and you can choose from. You can have selected, so up to 5 loadouts. And this is going to be using and utilizing the loadout selector mod that's associated with this Gamepack. I'm going to show you how to activate it. I made tons of videos before in the past about it, but just to refresh all you guys' memory, and those of you who are new, I'm going to show you guys how to do so. So you can follow along with your own weapons, or follow along with the FFAR, FFAR, whatever, and then the Mac-10. And this is the setup I'm going in with. And let's go on with the gameplay. Let's go. Alright, you guys, this is what I'm going in with. The WZ Warzone loadout right here. The first and only loadout I have for the sake of the video. I got the FFAR as primary. You see right there, FFAR, whatever. And then the Mac-10, and then Overkill, and so on and so forth. I'm going to show you guys the attachments. Suppressor, 17.9 for the straight speed. I love that straight speed, especially for multiplayer in Cold War. It's pretty good, especially for Nuketown. Woo! I'm still leveling this gun up and unlocking the attachments. It's not maxed out whatsoever. You can see 28 weapon levels. So yeah, quick dot LED, speed tape, and jungle mag. You guys already know I love jungle mags. I love to reload as fast as possible. The Mac-10 is a little different. I'm going in with the 42 round drum because you need a lot of ammo for this weapon. You will run through ammo like crazy, and I'd rather sacrifice the reload quickness rather than the ADS time. Some people do run the salvo. It's a personal preference. I like the 42 round drum. Speed tape, Raider stock for the sprint onto fire time, 6.5 for the EDR. You guys already know I love EDR. And HNC suppressor, you're allowed to run that. This game has been updated. The weapon AI features for these weapons have been updated, thank God. And these guns have been added also to the loadout selector, like I showed you in the beginning video. So now I'm gonna bring you guys to actual game, in game. I'm showing you how to activate weapon loadout and everything. Let's go. Now I'm jumping straight into it. Where's you guys mark? Okay. Now I'm gonna just slow down, pull out my parachute. I want to show you guys. Going straight into the Gamepack is a second light, so small left black one back Strikepack, right paddle, second LED light. Now at this point, I would activate just the rapid fire for my secondary weapon profile. So I'll hold touchpad for a circle, light flash red, and I'm good to go. I should have rapid fire, so I'll drop in. But I'm doing this slow like this and in the air so I can show you guys. But normally I'm way quicker than this. Now, oh, what the hell? Okay, I just want to get inside. I want to show you guys.
Let's get it done.
This one's first to get ammo. Now let me come like over here. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys rapid fire. So ADS, shoot. See, I got rapid fire. Now I don't want to spook them. I'll take that. Now let's say you pick up a little weapon or whatever. I could activate weapon AI for this if I want to, or I could just switch to the regular fire profile, which is triangle. Touchpad triangle. And now I no longer have rapid fire. So if I ADS to shoot, it's just regular fire, no more rapid fire. So, and yeah, so I'm gonna cut through here. I'm gonna cut this, and I'll come back when I got my loadout. Or we got our loadout. So stay tuned. All right, that was quick. These guys are pretty good for random trios. Now we got our loadout. So I'm hold square, touchpad L1. The controller's vibrating. FFAR Mac-10. I press X. That's all I gotta do. Now, I just want to show you guys. Now that I'm manual swap, when I press triangle, it's gonna stay on the first profile, so it's gonna stay on the FFAR, even though I have the Mac-10. I'm manual swap. So let's say if I switch to my Mac-10, I will have to press touchpad circle to get the Mac-10 Mac-10 recoil and stuff like that. So if I ADS and shoot at this wall, I'm gonna show you guys. That's the Mac-10. See that? Whole round, no recoil. Again, I'm gonna show you guys. That's the Mac-10. See that? Now if I swap to the FFAR, touchpad triangle, I got the FFAR, FFAR, whatever you want to say it. You see? No recoil, and I ran out of ammo. And it automatically swapped back because I ran out of ammo. Touchpad circle, now I got the Mac-10. It's that simple. I love the loadout feature. I love the automatic the loadout selector feature. And it's amazing that they finally brought to us, they implemented the Cold War weapons. It's even more of like greatness. Again, you can play around with it and stuff like that. It's, you know, it's not perfect, but it's enough. And I hope, yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we all satisfied. A lot of you guys are satisfied. I'm satisfied with it. And again, if you must edit the recoil, which I strongly suggest you don't, just like I showed you in my previous video, avoid running an underbarrel and avoid running, you know, attachments that's going to interfere with the recoil, both vertical and horizontal. You stay away from those, you'll be alright. If you stay away from both, you'll be alright. You'll be 100%. And yeah, got the Mac-10 in this game pack, y'all. It's insane. But yeah, without adjusting anything. Look at that. Look at that. No, not adjusting anything. Added into the game pack. So dope. So dope. And like I showed you in the beginning of the video, I already showed you my attachments. So they're the same 2 attachments. Again, you don't gotta rock these same weapons. I mean, you can put your own, obviously. Like rock your own primary, your own secondary. But yeah, we got a shit ton of guns now to choose from. Right, you guys, I wasn't done yet. I'm in the game of Plunder by myself. Now, I just want to show you guys that this works in Plunder as well. Let me get into the game pack. That small black button back strike pack, right paddle. Second game pack, right? Second slot. Now, same rules apply. You will hold down touchpad L1. The controller is vibrating. If you're in a different loadout, like second loadout, third loadout, you would navigate going up and down the D-pad. But since I'm the first slot, I'm the first loadout, I don't need to. I can just press X. Boom, strong vibrate. Now I'm manual swap. So if I press triangle, like I mentioned before, the Mac-10, I will have to hold touchpad and press circle. But first, since I still got my FFAR or FFAR, I'm just ADS L1 and shoot. See, recoil doesn't go up, doesn't go down. Now if I swap to the Mac-10, I'll have to, since I'm manual, touchpad circle, ADS and shoot. You can see whole clip doesn't go nowhere. Obviously, guys, the farther you are from your target, the more bullet spread you're going to get. Bullet spread meaning the bullets are going to spread apart and you're going to get a few, like, you know, like more spread out. But there's nothing you can do about that. That's automatic, natural. That's bullet drop. You're going to get that in all FPS games, like I always explain. But yeah, it works same way it does in Warzone. It works in Plunder as well. You just got to remember when pressing, you know, touchpad and L1, get the controller to vibrate. Just remember whatever loadout you want to select, and boom, there you go. I'm manual swap. This is the FAR, and there you go. That's about it. If this video helped you out, drop your boy a like, subscribe if you're new, check out my other content, and I'm out. Peace.